this. We only see the problem, but we don't see the solution. Remember, you can't see the back of the book, but you know it's there. That book is a whole book. It has a front and a back. It has a top and a bottom. It has a right and a left. It's hilarious. I told Brian he could teach this part, but now I'm like, move over. It's my law. Did you have anything you wanted to say?
No, I'm good. So for law of polarity, one of my favorite ways to talk about it is the Tai Chi symbol. Has anyone ever seen the Tai Chi symbol? Right? People call it the yin yang, but it's actually called Tai Chi. And it's called Tai Chi when yin and yang are in perfect balance with one another, perfect harmony with one another. And that's how the universe is created. There's no divisions in the universe. It's all perfect. It's perfectly whole. Everything is in perfect proportion to one another.
And so are you.
So are you. So when we think about the law of polarity and making decisions, okay, the fact is, if you've turned your radio station using the law of vibration, and you've got when people were writing down the who, did anybody jot down a who? Like they already know, who?
Nice.
Anybody jot down a where? Or a when or a why? Did anybody jot something down? Like you've already started changing your channel a little bit? As soon as you start changing your channel, as soon as you and it's immediate. It's not even immediate, it's so immediate, it's law of physics, interrelatality, it's like there, instantaneous, right? As soon as you change that channel, instantaneously, the opportunity, the solution to whatever problem you're turning it for shows up. It must show up. That's the law of polarity.
Because the front of that book is connected to the back of that book, but you can't see both at the same time. You can't look at the front and the back at the same time, right? But they're connected. And it's not like, oh, it's in there somewhere. It's like right there. So one of my favorite examples of this is...
Do you want me to move further off the stage?
Yes, okay. I'm taking it all. We're like the walking law of polarity, by the way. Brian and I decided that for this event, we were just going to dress however we wanted to dress, because we used to try to match and coordinate, and it was annoying. He wants to wear the same thing all the time. I want to wear whatever I feel like. That's the law of polarity. Okay, back to you. Well, right. So if it's warm out, you might go in the air conditioning, right? So you're going to actually add cold. So I'm going to hold up my hands. If it's warm out, you add cold. If it's cold out, you add a sweater. You add warm. You go in front of the fire. Everybody gets that, right? I just want to make sure. Everybody got that? This is pretty, yes. Please, you got it? Okay, good. Because it's really important. Because then we start to get wait a minute, what? I can't see what the... Okay. If you perceive, I'm just going to use the money thing, that there is not enough money, what we do is we start going, not enough money, not enough money, not enough money. And we know, because the law of more life, that's what's expanding. Well, guess what's right behind you? More money. It's right there. It's connected. And so we have to add it. And so one of the things people want to know is well, wait a minute, how do I do that? Opportunity to bring more money in is always there, but when we're looking at the lack, we can't see it because it's there. We have to look there at the opportunity. Where's the opportunity? I can't see it. Well, when you're talking like that, you're over here looking in the lack of opportunity. You have to look at opportunity and you'll find opportunity. You got to turn around, but it's always there and it's always connected.
So here's a pro tip on this, okay? Ready? Ninja tip? How do you do that? How do you turn around? How do you know that you're looking the wrong way? Because it seems really rational when you're doing it, doesn't it? It seems really rational. So here's a pro tip on this. Because everything's in perfect proportion all of the time, and as Angeli pointed out yesterday, when opportunity shows up, it often shows up in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat, right? So if it shows up as misfortune, you're like, well, it's there, right? The opportunity must be here because it's showing up as something I don't necessarily like. If you are, here's the tip. If you are perceiving, when you're looking at the opportunity, if you are perceiving more loss than gain in the opportunity, then you're looking the wrong way.